Hey everyone! Today we're talking about the best way to control allergies. And of course, you guessed it, it is limiting our exposure to allergens, right? But most of us never get tested. We're not sure what we're allergic to. What do you do then? Well, we look at what is the commonest outdoor and indoor allergens. The commonest outdoor allergens would be grass, weed like ragweed, and tree pollen. The commonest indoor allergens would be pets, wall-to-wall carpeting, soft furniture, stuffed toys, bedding and mattresses that cannot be washed in hot water and don't have like a hypoallergenic cover, and some indoor plants, and of course mold. So outdoor exposures can be limited by limiting your time outside. So you stay indoors as much as possible. Try not to be outside when there's high pollen content, which is typically early morning. Best time to be outside is after it rains, when the pollen count is low. If you do have to be outside doing yard work or gardening, wear a mask, limit the amount of time you're outside. When you come in, take your clothes off, wash your hair and skin, because those would have been exposed and might be carrying some allergens in them. Keeping the windows and doors closed and running the air conditioner. Those are things that you can do if your allergens are primarily outside. If they are indoors, you try to keep the pets out of the bedroom as much as possible. And then use HEPA filters to clean stuff in the house, especially with like vacuum cleaners. You want to have the HEPA filters. Maybe run the vacuums 2 to 3 times in a week. Another thing to look for is the asthma and allergy certification in any air cleaning device that you buy, because those remove 98% of the allergens in the air. So always look for that certification. Using a humidifier or a dehumidifier based on the season, washing bedding that you can wash in hot water, and then using the hot cycle in the dryer so you get rid of a lot of the dust mites and things like that. Those would all be good to do. Keeping surfaces clean so you don't attract roaches or rodents, and then trying to keep areas clean and dry and not damp and dark to avoid mold exposure. Another thing that you can do is sinus rinses. So whether you do it with normal saline or things like Neilmet that you get over the counter, or make your own saline solution at home. And for this, you'll need a liter of bottled water, 1.5 teaspoons of canning salt, and a teaspoon of baking soda. So start off with doing the rinse once a day. And then you can do it up to 3 to 4 times a day if the season is particularly bad. So I hope all these tips were useful for you. And if you like this, please share. Thank you.